What if the most unexpected comeback in American automotive history isn't a muscle car, but a pickup that thinks like a supercar and works like a truck? Because the 2026 Chevy El Camino isn't just back. It's been rebuilt into something that could completely rewrite what a pickup is supposed to be. You're watching Premium Automotive Reviews, where we go beyond the surface and uncover what really makes a car matter. And this time, you're not just looking at a revival. You're looking at a machine that blends muscle, utility, and next-gen intelligence in a way no one saw coming. At first glance, it hits you instantly. That unmistakable El Camino identity is still there. The long hood, the short bed, that aggressive coupe-like profile. But everything about it feels tighter, sharper, more deliberate. The front fascia carries a bold, wide grille with a modern Chevrolet signature, sitting lower and more aggressive than anything before it. It doesn't just look sporty. It looks ready to attack. The headlights are slim, precise, and almost surgical in their design. LED strips carve through the front end, giving it a futuristic edge while still feeling grounded in real-world performance. There's a sense that every line has a purpose. Every angle directs air, reduces drag, improves stability, and then your eyes move along the side profile. And that's where the real story begins, because this isn't a traditional pickup silhouette. It's low, wide, and planted like a performance coupe, but with a functional bed integrated seamlessly into the design. The transition from cabin to cargo area feels natural, not forced. This is where heritage meets modern engineering, and somehow it works. The wheel arches are muscular, filled with large performance wheels that hint at serious capability. Stance alone tells you this isn't built just for looks. It's built to handle power, a lot of power. As the camera shifts toward the rear, the personality changes again. Slim, horizontal LED taillights stretch across, giving it a clean, modern signature. And just below, quad exhaust outlets that make one thing very clear. This is not just a lifestyle truck. This is performance with purpose. But step inside, and everything changes, because the cabin doesn't feel like a pickup at all. It feels like a high-end performance car mixed with a luxury lounge. The materials are rich, tactile, and carefully layered. Soft leather, brushed metal, and subtle carbon accents blend together to create an environment that feels premium without losing its toughness. The dashboard is clean and driver-focused, anchored by a large digital display that merges the instrument cluster and infotainment system seamlessly. Everything is intuitive, responsive, and designed to disappear into the background when you don't need it. But here's where it gets interesting. This system doesn't just react to you, it learns you. Over time, it adapts to how you drive, how you work, how you relax. It adjusts seating, climate, drive modes, even lighting based on your patterns. It's like the truck understands your lifestyle. Not just your inputs, ambient lighting flows across the cabin, subtle but impactful. In daily driving, it feels calm and refined. Switch into performance mode and the entire cabin tightens, becomes more focused, more intense. And despite being a pickup, space is surprisingly practical. Storage compartments are intelligently placed. The seating is comfortable for long drives, and everything feels designed for real-world usability. This isn't just a showpiece. It's something you can live with every day, but now we get to the part that changes everything. Because under that sculpted hood lies something no one expected from an El Camino. A next-generation performance setup delivering over 1,500 horsepower. And no, this isn't just about numbers, it's about how that power is delivered. A high-output twin-turbo V8, combined with advanced hybrid assistance, creates instant torque the moment you touch the throttle. There's no waiting, no lag. Just a smooth, relentless surge that pushes you back into the seat with authority. But here's the difference. Despite that insane power, the El Camino feels controlled, balanced. Like it's always one step ahead of you, ready to handle whatever you ask from it. The drivetrain intelligently distributes power, ensuring traction and stability even under extreme acceleration. And whether you're launching hard or cruising at highway speeds, the experience feels refined, not chaotic. The suspension system plays a huge role here. Adaptive dampers constantly adjust to road conditions, giving you a ride that's comfortable when you need it and aggressive when you want it. And yes, it still does what a pickup is supposed to do. The bed isn't just for looks. It's reinforced, practical, and ready for real work. Whether it's hauling gear, equipment, or weekend adventure tools, it handles the job without compromising the overall experience. Towing capability, strong. Payload, more than enough for real-world use. This is where things start to feel different, because older trucks forced you to choose comfort or capability. Performance or practicality? The 2026 El Camino refuses that choice. It gives you all of it in one package. Safety and technology work quietly in the background, constantly supporting without taking over. Advanced driver assistance systems monitor surroundings, anticipate potential risks, and step in only when necessary. It feels like having an invisible co-pilot, one that enhances your confidence without removing control, and over time it evolves. Over-the-air updates bring improvements, refinements, new features. The truck you drive today won't be the same one a year from now. It'll be better. So where does this leave the new El Camino? Emotionally, it reconnects with something people thought was gone. That unique blend of muscle and utility. That identity that never quite fit into a single category. But technologically, it leaps forward into a space where very few vehicles exist. This isn't just a pickup. It's not just a performance machine, it's something in between, something new. And that's exactly why it stands out. This is for someone who refuses to compromise. Someone who wants power without losing practicality. Someone who wants a vehicle that works hard, but also feels alive every time they drive it. And then there's the price. Expected to start around $75,000, climbing well beyond $130,000 for high-performance variants. And when you consider what it delivers, the design, the technology, the insane power, it starts to make sense. Because this isn't just about buying a truck, it's about owning something that breaks the rules. And when you step back and really look at it, the realization hits you. The 2026 Chevy El Camino isn't just a comeback story, it's a statement. It proves that the future of trucks doesn't have to follow the same path. That performance and utility can coexist without compromise. And once you understand that, it becomes very hard to see pickups the same way again. So now the real question is this the return people were hoping for, or something far more dangerous? If you've made it this far, you already know. This isn't just another reveal. It's a glimpse into what happens when tradition meets ambition and refuses to play safe.